One take, one take, one take, one take, Tuesday. Hello everyone, my name is MBZ and welcome back to another One Take Tuesday. I have a battle against someone with a very 4th genish team. My team is comprised of two of my good friends, Black Kyurem and Haxorus. I invited them round for some tea and crumpets and we sat around the fire and I said, guys, I have a present for both of you. And like, huh? What's the present you've got for us? And I present to both of them a choice band. I gave both of them a choice band. You know, none of this inequality stuff. You both treated equally as dragons in the dragon court of dragonity, and they both got choice bands, and they were very happy about it. And they decided, well, let's just go play a battle with these choice bands and see how we do. So that's what we're doing, and let's just get into it. So he has a Starmie against my Landorus. Me wanting to take an Ice Beam is about as likely as a pig jumping through a window and doing the cha-cha. So that doesn't happen, because I'm going to go into Ferrothorn to take the Ice Beam pretty nicely. See that he's Life Orb set, so that kind of signals to me he's not going to be rapid spinning anything away, because he has a Donphan and Life Orb Starmie with a Donphan on the same team. Doesn't seem like the most likely scenario, but I go for the Stealth Rocks as he switches into his Hydreigon. And in this situation, I was like, well, he's probably going to go for a Dragon move, predicting me to switch. And even if he is Scarfed or something, I'm still sure I can live like a Flamethrower, but apparently I can't live a Flamethrower, so that's a real pain in the ass. I get up Stealth Rocks, basically, but, you know, he can potentially spin them away later, so there is that in the back of my mind. For the moment, though, I'm going to go into my Black Kyurem and somewhat scare him out, I guess. I'm thinking he's choiced, locked into Flamethrower, so he doesn't want to stay in. Go for the Free Shock, predicting him to go to Donphan, but he ends up going to Starmie, which doesn't work out really well, because I am kind of locked in to do the Free Shock here. There's nothing I can really switch my move up to, because it's a 2-turn charge move, and I take the Ice Beam relatively well, but unfortunately don't kill the Starmie. He lives on 5! I do get the Paralysis, though, which is kind of nice, but I don't want to stay in and take another Ice Beam. I think Black Kyurem's going to be good for later on. So I'm going to go into my Lucario to resist the hit and then let the Life Orb kind of kill the Starmie off. So he actually switches out. I guess it's okay because he can potentially spin away rocks later with Donphan, so that is a thing. And I do a stupid pooped thing because I'm like, oh, you know, look how slender and quick Lucario is. It's always going to outspeed Mamoswine, right? I should have checked because, well, I guess I'm running like maybe Adamant or something. I don't know. I think it's slower than Mamoswine in most cases, so that was stupid. I just lose Lucario because I'm an idiot, but it doesn't matter, guys. Look, it doesn't matter because when the Dudnitude is in the building, let me tell you something. The Dudnitude just walks in. He's going to Outrage. And he does have the choice band, and he is very pleased that I gave him that choice band while we were doing our Tea and Crumpets earlier. So he's not gonna, you know, he's not gonna piss around. He's gonna go straight for the win button, outrage all the stuff, and Donphan is dead within a matter of 2 turns. That is something that I like to see. You know, Donphan was a big physical defensive guy back in 4th gen. He can't really do as well in 5th gen when you're face down with banded fucking Haxorus. So that's perfectly great. Now he goes into his Mamoswine, which I was thinking, you know what? I don't feel like switching out. I feel like chancing it, and I feel like he's not going to go for the Ice Shard. He's probably going to try and go for Icicle Crash or even Earthquake, predicting me to switch. And I stay in, I be ballsy, I be a man, and what do you know? If you are ballsy and a man, it pays off, because guess what? I win, because I outrage and he dies. In comes Gyarados. He's like, oh, I'm going to try and intimidate you, because Intimidate's totally going to work and stop you from murdering me. It does for a little bit, because I accidentally hit myself with Confusion. That was a mistake. It wasn't on the program. Haxorus wasn't reading the agenda correctly, and then I slap him a bit, and I say, Haxorus, you have a choice ban. You have work to do right now. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, MBZ, I realize that the error of my ways. He realizes the error of his ways pretty quickly, and he just goes for an Outrage again, and the Gyarados is dead. So, it's like, why do you even use Pokemon when Haxorus exists? Because all it does is just kill them. Like, why would you even bother using any Pokemon? Because it just kills. So, why? There's not even any point in playing this game, because you will just die. So, that's what happens. And then, unfortunately, I die, because just, you know, Infernape's a bit of stupid. Go into Landorus, and I'm apparently faster. I kind of wasn't thinking that. I was thinking he was going to switch out because he used Earthquake and then didn't take any Life Orb recoil, so I was thinking he was choice locked into Earthquake. Thinking his Hydreigon is Scarfed, I was thinking maybe this is a banded Infernape, but turns out not to be the case, because as I substitute, he actually ends up going for Flare Blitz, revealing he isn't choiced, and he just, well, ends up dying to an Earthquake. I was considering going for Stone Edge, predicting him to switch into Hydreigon, but at this point I was like, fuck it. whatever. Marshmallow Heads, he's the last guy here on my team who wants to be, fucking around with prediction. He just wants to kill stuff. So that's what he does. Kills the Earthquake with the Infernate. That's what he exactly, the word for word. Kills the Earthquake with the Infernate, and then dies to the Hydreigon with the Surf. And now I basically have my giant big Black Kyurem who's just can come in, and he's gonna also utilize the choice band that I gave him because he likes Outrage, and hey, it's just gonna kill the Hydreigon. So that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you go into the cookie jar and you find a cookie and you take it out and you're like, oh, that's tasty, and so you eat it and then you enjoy it. And that was an apt description of the battle. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Likes always help me out. They're always greatly appreciated. You know how it is. And well, if you want to watch some video of me talking about a Mew 3, then that's on the screen now as well, so you can go look at that. It's kind of cool. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time in the next exciting episode of One Take Tuesday. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and sayonara.